Hello and welcome. My name is Jessica. I'm a fully qualified maths teacher and today's topic is expanding double brackets, okay? So the minute you see a double bracket in your exam, you want to think grid, okay? That's the method I'm going to teach you. It's the method I swear by and I like it the most. There are alternative methods. So you have FOIL where we have first, outer, inner and last, and we have the smiley face that you can draw. But I just personally think the grid works best. It works best with the kids that I've taught. So let's go with it. So as soon as you see two brackets beside each other, draw your grid. Okay, I'm going to do it in a different color so we can distinguish. The first bracket goes across the top and the next bracket goes down the side. Okay, and that'll be the same in every single one of these questions that we do. You're multiplying in this grid, okay? Because you know brackets mean multiply, so two brackets beside each other means we're going to multiply those, okay? So x times x is x squared. 2 times x is 2x. X times minus 3 is minus 3x. And 2 times minus 3 is minus 6. Whatever we get in here, let's take it up and write it. You'll be asked to expand and simplify these. So x squared plus 2x minus 3x minus 6. That is the expanding done. Now we want to simplify. So group your like terms. Plus 2x minus 3x. So if you had 2 and you take away 3, you're going to get minus x. So x squared minus x minus 6. Okay, happy with that one? Let's try another one. So say you were given x plus 4 and x minus 10. Soon as you see two brackets beside each other, you're thinking grid. So draw the grid, okay? First bracket across the top, next bracket down the side, x minus 10. Now in this grid, remember we're going to multiply. So x times x is x squared. 4 times x is 4x. X times minus 10 is minus 10x. And 4 times minus 10 is minus 40. Okay, do you see how it's this one with this one, and then this one with this one, this one with this one, and then, this one with this one, and this one with this one. Okay, so for me, it's just routine. So then what we do is we want to write these questions up here. So we have x squared plus 4x minus 10x minus 40. Then we're going to group our like terms. So the only two terms we have that are the same is plus 4x and minus 10x. So if you're on your number line and you have got plus 4 and we want to subtract 10, okay, so on the wee number line, think of like a thermometer. You're at plus 4, so say there's 0, you're at 4 and you want to minus 10, it's going to take you to minus 6. So you have x squared minus 6x minus 40. Okay, let's try another one. X plus 2 and x minus 7. As soon as you see two brackets beside each other, you want to think grid, okay? So two brackets beside each other and you're asked to expand and simplify, you want to think grid, okay? So as soon as you see this question, straight away, I'm drawing my grid. And I've got the first bracket across the top and the second bracket down the side, okay? Don't forget the minuses. Then we say x times x is x squared. 2 times x is 2x. Minus 7 times x is minus 7x. And plus 2 times minus 7 is minus 14. Okay, whatever we get in here, we're going to take it up. That's it expanded. X squared plus 2x minus 7x minus 14. Okay, so think what that would be if we started to now group our like terms. Plus 2x minus 7x, think of your number line. I always think of like a thermometer. I think that works best. If you were at 2 and you want to take away 7, what's it going to give? Minus 5. Hopefully you got that. So x squared minus 5x minus 14. Okay, now I'm going to show you the method I would use if I was checking this in an exam. Okay, I would check it by factorizing this in the hope that I get that. Okay, the reason I like to use a different method is because sometimes in an exam, under the stress of exams, it can be difficult to actually find your mistakes. Okay, and often what you find is people go through the paper and think, yep, that all looks good. Yes, oh yes, couldn't agree more. And you don't actually see your own mistake. So if you have an alternative method to working it out, it might help you spot your mistakes. Not that we would make mistakes in maths, but you know. So remember, I have a previous video on factorising, so I'm going to go relatively fast through factorising this. Remember, product and sum, multiply to give, add to give. Multiply to give your two outside terms, minus 14. Add to give the middle term, minus 5. Two numbers that multiply together to give 14, 7 and 2, okay? 14 and 1 also works, but that's not going to give us 5. Then we can say, how are we going to get minus 5 when we add or subtract? We'll try it minus 7, because minus 7 plus 2 is minus 5, and minus 7 times 2 is minus 14, okay? So that would give me x minus 7 and x plus 2. X minus 7 and x plus 2. So you know that the method you've used to factorise that out is correct. Or expand that out, sorry, is correct. Because when you checked it with your factorising, it got you the same answer. Okay, so you know you've done it right. Hopefully you followed that okay. Let's do another one. X minus 8 and x minus 3, okay? Two brackets beside each other was the first thing we need to do. Grid, okay? First one along the top, next one down the side. X times x is x squared. Minus 8 times x is minus 8x. X times minus 3 is minus 3x. Now remember, two minuses. What does two minuses give you? Two minuses is a plus, okay? Remember, if the signs are the same, it's positive, and if the signs are different, it's negative, okay? So signs are the same, it's positive. Signs are different, it's negative, okay? So that's what you need to remember. So signs are the same, so it's positive. 8 3s are 24. Take this out to the side. We've now expanded it. X squared minus 8x minus 3x plus 24. Now we need to simplify. So the two terms which are the same, because we're going to group our like terms, are the middle two terms. So x squared. So let's think of our thermometer again. There's 0. And we've got minus 8 minus 3. So minus 8. And we want to subtract 3, okay? So minus 8 on the number line, and we want to take 3 away. It's going to get more negative. So minus 8 minus 3 is minus 11, okay? So minus 11x plus 24. So hopefully those few questions we did on expanding brackets make sense. Remember, replay the video as many times as you need in order to try and understand the grid. If you find an alternative method works for you, that's fantastic. Personally, I have loved the grid, and so have the kids which I have taught. So hopefully you love it as much as I do. And if you have any questions or queries, please pop those in the wee comment and I will try and get back to you. Look after yourself, take care, and I hope you love maths as much as me. Bye.